Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video session, I'm going to explain introduction to iteration and loop. I have given some extra example for your more understanding and to get the clear concepts. What is the goal of this lesson? Understand why loops are used in programs. Learn what iteration means. Know the syntax of a for loop in Python. See how a loop repeat code many times. What is a loop? A loop allows us to repeat a block of code. It may be one statement or maybe number of statements, maybe millions of statements, several times. How many times? It depends on the nature of the program. Without loops, we would have to write the same print statement again and again. If I am not able to use the loop, then I have to write the statement again and again. Loops make program shorter, faster, and easier to update. Okay, for example, I want to write 3 times Oman. I'm writing print, print Oman. Okay, it will display 1 time Oman. If I want to write 3 times, I have to write 3 times this statement Oman. Okay, and again I have to write Oman. Okay, if I will tell you, you should write 10 times Oman, 100 times UAE, what you will do? It's a very long task. Mean you have to take care. Maybe it is complete 100 times and there is no error in this. And mean this is not a good way to write this way. Then we have to use a loop. For example, I have written for I in range 5. You can use, this is a variable name I, and maybe you can use X, Y, Z, any variable name, valid variable name. I in range 5. 5 means it will range start from 0 to 4. That 5 is not including. Print UAE, first time it will start with 0, value of I equal to 0, and then print UAE. After this, it will increment 1, then value of I equal to 1, then it will print again UAE. Value of I equal to 2, it will print UAE. Value of I equal to 3, again it will print UAE. I equal to 4, it will print UAE. And you have seen that it start from 0 to 4. Okay, next example, custom range. You can also change the range from start in case of start point, end point, or increment point of view. X in range 1, 11, and 1. This is parameter. This parameter shows that start. They will start from which number? They will start from 1. Second parameter shows that this is the end but not including 11. 11 is not including. Okay, it means till 10. And 1 is the increment. Okay, mean start from 1, mean 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, so on. It will move till 10. Then it will display 1 to 10. Okay, what you are going to display? X, print X. It will display first 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, so on. Last should be 10. Okay, next. Example 3, custom range of this. This is the same example from 1 to 10. They will print 1 to 10, counting from 1 to 10. Same way, if you want to write table of 5. Okay, how you will write 5 tables? For you are writing 5 ones are 5, then 5 times 2s are 10, 5 times 3s are 15, so on. 5 times 10 equal to 50. Okay. How you will write that table? You can write for x in range. From where you want to start? You want to start from 1. C. You want to start from 1, 2, 3, so on 10. Okay. For this purpose, you will write start from 1, 10. You should write 11 and with 1 colon and print what you want to print. First 5. For example, value of t equal to 5. You will write t, then multiplication. You will write multiplication sign, then 1, 2, 3, that is in x, then equal sign should be in double quotation, then multiplication of t times x. In this way, it will display a table from 1 to 5. Summary. Loop repeat instructions many times for I in range. This is the start, this is the stop, and this is the step. Controls repetition. Default start is 0, step is 1, stop is excluded. Stop is not excluded. So it's not included. It means excluded. Multiple choice question 1. Which keywords start a loop in Python? For. Loop, loop keyword are not using to start a loop. Repeat also not using in Python. Iterate also not using in Python. What is the first value in range 5? As you know that if you will not mention the start, by default start will be 0. Multiple choice question number 3. How many times will this run? I in range, it will run from 0 to 2, means 0 time, then 1 time, then 2 time, means 3 times. It will run 3 times. Next, what does range 2 to 6 produce? 2, it will include 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, 6 will not be included. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, that is the first one. Okay. Next, which line is incorrect? For I in range 5, this line is correct. For I equal to, this line is not correct. Print I, this line is also correct. Okay. And all correct, this is not all correct. Okay. Multiple choice question 6. The loop body must be indented. Yes, it should be indented. Not bold, not uppercase, not outside the loop. Okay. Mean you must give a space. Which functions generate numbers for a loop? Repeat, numbers, range, loop, range function. These are the answers. Task 1 is display the phrase computing knowledge 5 times using a for loop. Okay, you want to display computing knowledge 5 times. What you will write? For I in range 5, it will run 0 to 4. It means 5 times. Print your string. In my case, I have written computing knowledge. Programming task 2. Print numbers from 10 to 15 using the range functions. You have to write print numbers from 10 to 15 using a range function. What you will do? I in range start from 10 to 15 means you must write 16. Print I and it will print 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Task number 3. Print the phrase computing knowledge 10 times along with the loop index. They will repeat the loop index. I in range 10 because it will start from 0 to 10. Print I, that will show 0, 1, 2, so on till 9. Then the phrase is computing knowledge. Okay, they will repeat 10 times and it will show 0 computing knowledge, 1 computing knowledge, so on. Task number 4. Write a program to display the square of each numbers from 1 to 10. Square of each number from 1 to 10. See, print I in range from 1 to 10. 11 is not included. Okay, I square is I multiplied by I. Mean 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3, 9, 16 and 10 square is 100. Okay. Next, task number 5. Write a program to find the sum of all numbers from 1 to 100 using a loop. You will have to start from 1 to 100 and you will do sum. By default, total equal to 0 because I want to add. How I want to add? Total plus value of I. And value of I will start from 1 to 100. Okay, 101 is not included. And then once the loop will finish, then it will print sum equal to total. This is outside the loop. This is outside the body of the loop. Outside the body of the loop. Okay, because there is no indentation is there. If you will write inside, then each performing on each iteration, it will shows the print. Okay, at the end, it will shows this output. Task number 6, write a program to print numbers from 1 to 10 and show whether each number is even or odd. You know that if number is completely divided by 2, like 6, 3, 2 threes are 6, 0, they will give you remainder 0. It means number will be even. Okay, in case of odd, if number is divided by 2 and will give you remainder 1, then it should be odd number. Okay, mean you need to get the remainder, and for remainder we will use remainder operator. This for I in range from 1 to 10, they will check that if I percentage 2 equal to 0, then it will show that number is even number. Otherwise, it will shows that number is odd number. Else, if and else. 1 is odd number, 2 is even number, and so on. 10 is even number. It will display even number. Okay, students. If you have any doubt, please write me in comment.